Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have for you guys a tutorial, and I'm going to be featuring the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And to start off this look, I'm just going to go in with the shade Tempera, and I'm going to be applying that to my lids just as a base because I did use a concealer. And then to continue on, I'm going to be using the shade Warm Taupe and using that in my crease area. And I'm just going to buff that in because that'll be what everything transitions into. And now I'm going to be using the shade in Bouillon Fresco. I'm not sure if I'm saying that wrong, but if not, then let's just go with it. And I'm going to buff that into my crease area as well. And next I'm going to go in with Love Letter, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well. And I really want to buff this out as well as I can because I want it to be a really nice transition for what I'm going to be doing later on in the look, and kind of just have it fade out into nothing pretty much. So it's going to be very light and minimal. And next I'm going to take a Venetian Red, and I'm just going to pack this all over my lid area. And now that I have the color packed onto my lid, I'm going to buff that out, and that's where having a lighter shade of the Venetian Red on my crease really helps transition the shades into a really seamless look. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm going to carve out my eyes so that I can have a really bright pop of color that I'm going to be putting on the inner corner of my eyelids. And with that, I'm going to take a Primavera, and I'm going to pack that on to the inner corner of my eyelids, onto the middle of them. And now I'm going to blend those two together and on the crease to give it a very seamless transition.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. I will chase the night. Erase all of these broken dreams.
And I decided to go back in with the lid color that I used just because I felt like it could use a little bit more of a wow factor. Like I said, sometimes it is really easy to just buff away all of the color. So just keep that in mind when using these colors. Maybe you might have to go back in and just give it more of a pop of color. But now I'm going to be using my Becca First Light priming filter, and then go in with my Wet n Wild cushion for under eyes. Somehow I managed to forget to put in the product shot of this, but I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and I'm going to apply that with my L'Oreal sponge. And now I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape concealer, and oh my god guys, I finally got my hands on this little baby. I have waited for so long, but do not judge because I put way more underneath my eyes than I needed to because I'm more used to the concealer that I have been using, so I went a little heavy-handed, so don't mind me there. And now to bake my face, I'm going to use the Airspun by Coty, and then I'm going to apply a bronzer. This is by Makeup Revolution, and I was not a huge fan, I will be completely honest. I felt like it was very orange on my skin, and it was very harsh, but that was my personal opinion. I'll continue to use it to see how I like it. But now I'm going in with my Make Me Brow after I applied my brows with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. And then I'm just going to remove the bake that I put underneath my contour to kind of sharpen it up and hopefully kind of blend everything together a little bit more, even though, like I said, I was not a huge fan. And now I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Matte Blush and my Vivid Bake Highlighter in the shade Radiant Lights. Really like this stuff, and it's so cheap. You can get it at the drugstore, like Ulta you can get it at, and oh my goodness, you can't beat the product for the price. Now I'm just taking the same shades that I used on the top of my eyes, and I'm just going to drag that underneath my eyes to add more depth and a little bit of a wow factor. And then I'm going in with my Flower Beauty mascara, and I'm going to apply that very lightly because I'm going to be adding lashes to this look. And for lip color today, I'm going to be using my NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the shade Ruffle Trim. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That has recently changed, so keep your eyes out. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye!